This time, on Highway Thru Hell, Twisted Metal
It's open like an alligator mouth.
brings two teams
Gonna do some fishing.
into the fray. Danger on the Coke
We're in that shooting gallery.
as Brian
Good Lord.
in a high-stakes hustle and a backroad assignment
I can't even see the bottom.
Thankfully, that one tree caught us.
challenges
I don't like this.
the mission crew.
Hop all the way.
This runway up with green gun.
10 a.m. in British Columbia's Cascade Mountains.
Oh, it's been out all over the place here.
In an unmistakable green wrecker,
We're headed up to go and get some sort of semi in the ditch.
Al Quiring is riding solo up Highway 3.
I don't run a big operation where I have a huge crew show up. We just used good old-fashioned Vulcan wrecker, and we're gonna be home in no time.
But rolling up on scene,
Now there's a parking job.
Al sees this spinout is anything but routine.
Watch yourself northbound up the hill.
He made the fatal mistake of rolling backwards. It's kind of 50-50 if that thing's actually gonna come out or if it's gonna flip over.
They're right on the edge there. How's Highway 3 today? We got a wrecker on scene.
Deep in the mountains,
What has happened?
a tippy transport
Hook this bad baby up.
has Al on high alert.
We're gonna have to be very, very careful.
Now there's a truck in the ditch. Wrecker on site? Yeah.
I bet that trailer's worth 200,000, easy.
Custom made to haul soil. These types of units are easy to damage and costly to repair.
And of course, as the temperatures drop, that aluminum becomes much more brittle.
So Al
My little bungee cord trick.
does what he can
It's an extra hand when you don't have one.
to keep the trailer whole.
Everything's got to be very smooth so that you don't cause an ultimate failure. Fire this baby up.
But with 70,000 pounds on the line,
It ain't gonna work.
Al quickly sees he needs something more.
Lifting in this case is not enough. But I've also got to help direct it onto the road. All right, here we go.
Anyone know the wait time on the tracks that I've seen on Highway 3? They're pulling them up.
Carrying the weight, we don't have much give there.
But Al
Okay.
pulls through.
We're getting things cleared out of here now.
The one-man effort gets the narrow route moving.
It's a fantastically engineered highway, but it's also a very unforgiving highway. Let's just get on with it.
Big Green
Those Vulcan wreckers that make jobs like this easy,
heads for home.
you're good to go.
Highway 3 is open. Music to my ears.
in the Fraser Valley.
Got a rollover vehicle. Man, what happened?
A mangled rig off the Trans-Canada Highway
There it is, right there.
is a distraction to drivers.
Oh boy.
People slow down, looking the other way when they should be looking forward.
First to respond is Al's oldest son, Cary.
We got a dump truck flipped over. We got a pony trailer upside down.
Unbelievable.
On the road next to the highway, the dump truck careened into the ditch, toppling its trailer.
It's open like an alligator mouth, ready to clamp down.
Is for real? Is the dump truck played over?
We're gonna have to call for help on this one.
Yeah, we're kind of out by Wacom here. East of Wacom.
Cary reaches out
Okay, bye.
Wrecker's on his way.
for a 50-ton rotator
Yeah, this one should be an interesting recovery.
and Aggressive Towing's Chris Merv.
It's really good running into other tow companies and working alongside with them.
5 minutes away at the crash site,
It's a good time to check brakes, take out U-joints, and look at the undercarriage. Do a good pre-trip on it.
26-year-old Cary keeps busy
You gotta think one step ahead. It's better than someone standing around looking pretty.
until Merv arrives to tackle the upside-down situation.
Yeah, cruise on 2 now.
Something like this is very few and far between.
I got the drive shaft out.
You're good.
Usually when they roll over, they just kind of lay on their side and stay that way.
Have you played with that hitch at all? Is it tight?
I haven't touched it.
Okay.
The bizarre crash has a hazardous twist.
Hey, Merv, you want to come around?
We're gonna separate the dump truck from its transfer. It isn't the greatest thing to be trying to do.
That's got to go forward there, doesn't it?
Back.
It's hard to tell how much pressure is actually stored up in the hitch.
Don't touch anything.
With a cautious approach,
Okay, watch out.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
the connection point is released.
We're gonna clean it up in a timely fashion, safely.
But now,
As soon as you pull that, that's going that way. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
the real challenge begins.
We're gonna have to control the roll and the collapse of this trailer.
Because that's going to want to come back to the earth.
From the rotator, one line will stabilize the trailer, while one line from Cary's truck collapses the chassis for the flip.
Easy, easy, easy. She comes out real nice.
But one rig point
That is going to be a problem.
is beyond their reach.
If you get a ladder up there and something shifts, you're going for a ride.
So Merv
We're going to do some fishing.
must snare the 13,000-pound trailer using the rotator's boom alone.
Put a big hook on the end of my line and see if we can get her.
It's a very crazy way to do it, but it's the safest way.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a little bit more finesse for this.
You can winch, Cary.
But the box could still get away from them.
You don't know how it's going to react.
Wow.
Whoa, stop.
Wonder what's going on there.
In the Fraser Valley,
You can winch, Cary.
an upside-down wreck
If it does come after you, you're gonna have to move real quick.
has Cary
Whoa, stop.
and Merv on edge.
Holy cow.
You better be on your toes.
A quick re-rig. And Merv gets the touchdown.
It's nice to work with Merv.
Frick, that worked out okay.
He's a different operator than my father.
I was starting to worry about the boom there. Swing.
I haven't done many jobs with Cary, maybe a handful of them.
I'll finish rolling this over, Cary.
Yeah.
To get to show him some handy maneuvers, it's definitely nice.
I don't know how they're gonna flop it over or what.
You can reach over and fish for something. The sky's the limit. You just got to take it.
I got the ring on the side.
But the final flip on the 13,000-pound unit could threaten Merv's iron.
The rotator's worth $750,000.
Great on that line.
We don't want to pick up on this transfer and then have it rotate into my rotator.
So from the wrecker's boom, they'll use a pull line and a control line to roll the trailer in its own footprint.
Beautiful, buddy. I love it. Ninja. Okay, well, coming up.
As we're doing the recovery, there's a lot of resistance changing.
Professionalism and quality of work is when you can set it down at a nice slow rate.
You don't get much prettier than that.
Back on its wheels now.
Yeah. Cat rim sling off, everything down.
The first piece
You're gonna haul that away?
Yeah.
I love it.
is ready for Cary to finish off.
Watch out.
This is Cary's scene.
Oh, that's the ditch.
I might have more experience, but that doesn't mean that I gotta take over and do everything.
You going, buddy? You're good. Slow, slow, slow. Yep.
Acquiring flat deck
Looks like it won't be too much longer.
gets the trailer on its way. But the 25,000-pound dump truck is another story.
Get it out of the ditch, get it back on the roadway without any more significant damage.
Hey.
Earlier today, the rig crashed next to busy Highway 1.
What's going on here now, fellas?
It's a very big hazard. A lot of people are slowing down because it's a unique crash scene.
They're working on moving them up.
Okay, boys, coming up.
Using the rotator,
That'll do.
Merv gets the dump truck on its wheels.
I'm gonna back up.
But the final pull is up to Cary.
My truck has a smaller boom capacity, smaller winch cables.
There you go, winch her in. Bring her home.
I'm pulling closer to the max.
He's working a little single axle truck like it's a 50-ton wrecker.
Can we just catch up with the other line now?
Yeah.
39-year-old Merv
Boom out a bit. Just so your lines aren't rubbing.
offers Al's son a few pointers.
Right, there's perfect, yep. Good little work truck, eh?
I'm glad that Cary decided on his own to bring in Merv in.
Once you got her hanging, you just pull forward and swing her back in again.
Makes us all stronger in the end.
The teamwork wraps the major recovery in less than 2 hours.
Everyone's going home safely in a timely fashion.
Not too bad.
No.
All right, well, we're good to go now. Thanks for coming out, Merv.
I really enjoy working with Cary. He's definitely a smart kid. Quiring's a great group to work with.
Thanks for the phone call, man.
Yeah, you as well.
See you on the next one.
It's nice to work on a job of this profile, knowing I have the confidence to go do another job like this.
Damn, we done it. Pure talent. That's right. See, the boys have been out plowing, eh?
An hour and a half northeast
What's that road down to the snow shed looking like?
on the Coke's steepest descent.
Something happening southbound there, guys.
In the wintertime, this is really a dangerous corner.
Highway maintenance crews
One of our drivers going by in the plow truck, he spotted the car down there.
make a troubling discovery.
There's an ambulance and a couple of cops coming up.
The highways people, they're used to this kind of stuff.
Emergency vehicles on site.
All these people come together in one big team.
That four-wheeler went for a little two-lead on the friggin' bank side there.
Luckily,
The paramedic, they're gonna check him over.
there are no serious injuries.
They fared out really good for the ride they had.
Something like this, it really makes you feel lucky to be living.
Yeah, these guys are on that one.
Dispatched from Hope,
Got a four-wheeler hit the wall up on the Coke just above the snow shed.
is Jamie Davis's mechanic, Brian Rash.
Got a call up on the Coke. We'll get up there and we'll see what we find.
Kind of a lousy corner, eh?
But as daylight fades,
This corner is super dangerous right now.
the crash site,
Cops and ambulance just flashing lights like you would believe.
as authorities
We're actually at the start of a runaway lane for the trucks. We're in that shooting gallery.
fearing the worst.
Semi could come careening right into there.
Look at this guy. He's just rocking down the hill there.
They won't admit they're driving too fast.
It's just unbelievable.
Watch out. 120 on that crash.
High on the Coca-Cola,
They're right in that first runaway lane there.
a dangerous accident scene.
We're in that shooting gallery.
Watch out. That wrecker, that's an old timer.
I see lots of lights. Oh boy.
Has Brian arriving to help.
I can see ambulance. I can see police officers. And I don't see any vehicle.
Finally,
Oh my good Lord.
Brian spots his target.
He's about 150 feet down into the ditch. Oi, 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 oi.
in the path of a runaway lane.
So you leave the brake check just down around the first corner there.
On downhill stretches, it's an escape route for truckers if their brakes fail.
The runaway lane is a safety net. They're really designed to slow a loaded truck down.
Tonight,
And away we go.
the pressure is on Brian to get the crucial area cleared fast.
Right now, time is of the essence.
Yeah. Okay.
Tow truck hooking onto a car that's spun out.
Can't get more runaway than that. Hey, let's see what happens.
Brian kicks off the tug of war.
Here we come.
Through 150 feet of brush and dense snow.
He was just wrecked at the first runaway lane right up for the brake check. Southbound just zipping by.
They really have no choice here. They have to be in the runaway lane in order to pull the vehicle out.
But as Brian finishes reeling in the SUV,
Now try and get the dollies underneath it.
he sees
She's twisted up pretty bad.
damage that impacts the tow.
Something split apart on the back end, and the tires are too far apart.
I know my underlift goes wider than my dolly wheels, so I'm gonna winch the SUV around.
Yeah, that'll pull.
And line it up so that I can pick it up from the back.
Right on.
Brian's quick workaround
Everything seems to be good, so I'm gonna run with her.
gets the wreck safe to haul.
Cool.
Everything has to be perfect if you're going to try to come down a big mountain.
Is a tow truck gonna get on the highway headed south? I'm gonna be going dead slow in the granny lane.
Yeah, that's the idea. Just take your time. Don't worry about who's behind you.
Slow and steady wins the race in this job every time.
People working on the highway, we're very in tune to what's going on and very attuned to our safety.
You're only gonna go down the hill once too fast. You can go down 1,000 times too slow. Thanks for that, driver.
To the north,
Good morning.
near Merritt,
How's the tow quicket?
a 30,000-pound roadblock
Welcome to the Highway Thru Hell.
as morning freight runs snarled.
Boy, oh boy.
New to the mountain pass,
It's my first time on black ice. Suddenly it's out of control, and I'm trying to stop it.
the trucker needs a lifeline.
The Coquihalla isn't somewhere where you want to be stranded for very long.
Yeah, it's just backing traffic up more and more here.
You really need to go out and help them, get them on their way.
Minutes away in 30-ton black sheep
We're on our way.
is Reliable Towing's James Luke.
It's great to go out there and help somebody. You're coming to save the day for them.
I have your records on there, Cary.
But after days of unrelenting calls,
What do? Get up and do it all over again.
James is feeling a little worn down.
It's a lot of long hours. I'm a whole ripe 21 years old, but I really look like I'm about 42, we'll say.
And arriving on scene,
Holy
Right across the entire highway.
James sees this job is a pressure cooker.
How heavy?
It's empty.
Your trailer's empty? Okay. Not in the best spot. This is definitely not a good thing.
Is there a tow truck on scene already?
There's a huge weight put on my shoulders, a lot of stress.
It's gonna be sitting for a while.
Highway 5 closed south.
On the Coquihalla,
How the heck did you do that?
a trucker in a bad situation
It's blocked southbound.
as James,
You have your brakes on?
under stress,
I want to get this job done as fast as possible. People have places to go. Ready?
James launches into action.
I have to think quick on my feet here.
The plan
There you go. I gotta switch sides.
is to use more than one rig point
I'm gonna pull the trailer, swing the truck around too.
to get the semi in a position to drive away.
Keep going. A little more, a little more. Whoa. Hopefully this works. Hey, there we go. Different jobs call for trying something different. Okay, so what I want you to do, the truck's running.
Yeah.
I want you to back up till I say stop.
Okay.
And when I say stop, you turn the truck that way. I'm hoping the driver has the skills to use that truck to its full potential. Keep coming. Little more. Okay, turn your wheels that way. Wait for me to say go. Make sure it doesn't catch the edge of the road and pull the truck and trailer in. Okay, go that way. Go straight.
In less than 20 minutes,
Go to the side of the road. There's always somebody that needs some kind of help or assistance on the highway.
the trucker
It's my first time to deal with a tow company. I'm thankful to him. His work is very good.
is on his way.
That's what we're here for.
I like your style. Well, we're moving here, Ian. Woohoo!
Makes me feel good that I get to go out and help people. I'm kind of like their little guardian angel sometimes. Bam! Just like that. Pull!
For years,
See if he can slowly move forward.
James has dedicated himself
He's out.
to heavy rescue.
Good job, brother.
But lately,
My energy level's at about a 0.05 right now, out of a 10.
James doesn't know how much more he can take.
Towing is definitely not a 9-to-5 job. You get a call, you gotta go. Being overexhausted like that, it's really hard on us. It takes a toll on your family.
James has a teenage son growing up fast.
I feel like I have missed out on so much of my son's life. I've never been able to always be there for him.
It's a story
My father was a long-haul truck driver.
James knows all too well.
It was really hard on our family. My dad was always gone. Bus is crashing in front of me.
So after many years
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Holy Jesus!
of traumatic close calls,
Jump up! Jump out! Out of the way! Okay, hold on. I'm calling 911. Oh my God.
that have left their mark.
Holy. Am I gonna be here in a year? You gotta watch the truck too, right? Am I gonna see my son graduate? Am I gonna see him ever get married?
Good?
Yep.
James is at a crossroads.
I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. Maybe it's time to start thinking a different career.
3 hours west,
No, rock up there.
in a land of extreme adventure,
The road has lots of drop-offs. Gotta be careful where you go.
is a mission towing 4x4.
I'm looking down the embankment right now, and I can't even see the bottom.
Operators Ryan Marshall
So it's really steep.
and Dick Milton
Right in here somewhere.
are on the hunt.
Bringing extra cable, extra straps. I need to have anything at my disposal.
25 miles into the bush,
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, lovely.
Straight down, right through.
Didn't look like a very fun ride.
Looking down the wreck right now, I can't even believe where it is.
200 feet down.
Quite a show.
The unit is a side-by-side, a popular off-roading toy.
This is the newest and greatest bush buggy there is out there now.
Days after the crash,
Wonder how we managed that there.
the vehicle's owner
A bit of a workout?
That's a good climb.
is on scene for the recovery.
We hit the rocks. That's what kicked us and we started going end over end.
Rolling more than 20 times before coming to a stop.
Just lucky that tree was there to stop him.
Where do you want to put the truck?
I think we'll put it right in this draw, right here. I'm looking at this edge of the road here, and it's loose gravel and loose dirt. Put it right here.
Okay.
It is very rough terrain.
Incredibly, the unit is in good shape.
Don't damage it too much pulling it over the rocks.
Well, we'll do as much clearing as we can, and then we'll clear it as we go.
And the price tag is high.
We gotta be extra careful with this job because the owner's got around $50,000 tied up in this machine.
It's a steep grade. This is going to be intense.
Please use extreme caution.
In the Harrison Lake backcountry,
It looks like there's something over the bank.
a pricey toy
Crazy.
that took a serious tumble
Well, it's down there, all right. It's pretty steep.
is far from a simple recovery
I'm just going to go down on the line.
for the mission team.
A vehicle like this, 200 feet down, it is very unusual.
Okay, you ready, Ryan?
As Ryan descends for the rig up, down the bank,
Got it?
Yeah.
the customer is doing what he can.
And he's there wanting to help us. Oh, this is steep. You want to make sure you clear the path.
Topside, the customer's girlfriend
You're banged up a little bit too?
I have a couple of broken ribs and a punctured lung and a cut in my head.
was in the passenger seat.
And you're right back up here again.
I walked up here, yeah.
Unreal.
When the $50,000 unit crashed.
All right.
Okay, you were lucky. Wasn't it for the street, he'd be going all the way down there. Drops off down there at 1,200 feet.
But Dick and Ryan's rigging
Oh, here he comes now. The hook's right there.
Okay.
still has a long way to go.
Okay, what else do you need?
2 shackles.
And winch cable
Yeah, throw him down. Like the whole bag.
Okay.
won't be enough.
Pull the cable down as far as we can, put extensions on it, and then we'll start the recovery.
Want to take tension on the line now?
10-4 coming up.
Okay, hold it there. Hold it there.
10-4. This is a pretty rugged logging area up in here.
Top of the tree's cut. If you can
Take some more tension on the line.
okay, hold it there.
It's going to be very tricky to get this up without doing extensive damage to it.
Got it?
And even with all the extra rigging,
We're going to start wind chain.
10-4. Okay, I'll start now.
there's only enough reach.
I'm gonna try to just come on the side here.
To start with a single line.
Cut it that way.
When you've only got one line to it and the rigging fails, you have lost it. And away she goes.
Okay, hold it there.
We're going to try and move a rock.
10-4.
Okay, watch.
Good.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, first rock's out of the way.
Okay, 10-4, starting.
Pull the vehicle to where you can get another line on it.
Stop there and let's get that second line on.
10-4. We're gonna put a second line on it.
When you get it close enough where the other line will hook on, then you got a double line.
Hey, Dick, just give it a good throw.
I'll just hang it on this one. It should skate down.
Okay, that sounds even better.
And the veteran on scene has a time-saving trick.
It's always good working with someone with 40 years experience.
Yeah.
Dick's got the experience to operate the truck.
All right.
I can trust him.
Okay, you're good there. We only have 2 bolts right here, we noticed, holding on this entire roll bar. We're gonna do a secondary to the bottom there, just in case.
If this wreck breaks off from the winch line, it's a deadly situation.
Because if we rip that out, she's a goner. When you're ready, Dick.
Okay, I'll start now.
You good?
Yep.
But seconds into the fight,
I don't like this. We're starting to push the bank out, which is not good.
Hold on, Dick.
The last thing we need is for this truck to go down. Hang on.
Hop out of the way, hop out of the way. You good?
I don't like this.
Hold on, Dick.
a backcountry recovery
We're starting to push the bank out.
is on uncertain ground
Hop out of the way, hop out of the way.
for the mission team.
Thought that was gonna flip there.
Yeah, it was tipping.
With the side-by-side's owner on site.
It's a $50,000 vehicle that person's pride and joy.
See when?
Yeah, whenever you want, you can move ahead.
Dick gets clearance
10-4, I'm doing it right now.
He's gonna drive ahead.
to reposition the 1-ton
Keep going.
Right there, right there. Good.
away from the soft shoulder.
And then we're gonna winch it the rest of the way out.
Bringing it over the top of the hill, that's usually your hardest pull.
What we're looking at?
Once it comes up, and just winch from the bottom one up the rest of the way.
Okay.
Get a lift coming over stuff. And get it over the edge.
Bet you're a happy camper now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can actually see it.
Yeah.
As I see this side by side getting up closer to the road, I can't believe how little damage there is.
Oh, she's a beast.
I'm amazed that it's like still in one piece. I mean, that is like a serious piece of equipment.
We're gonna pull forward now. You ready? Keep going.
Keep going.
All the tires got air in them.
Okay, that's good there.
It looks like it's just drivable.
The rugged battle
Careful, you don't want to scratch it.
is a success.
Thanks, buddy.
The customer is overjoyed with excitement.
I'm impressed on how well this thing held up.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm really happy with this recovery today.
Day's still young. Maybe we can still ride up to the hot tubs.
This couple rode out this accident and got to walk away from it.
Oh my gosh, eh?
Yeah. A lot of people don't.
The happy customer
Take it for a ride while I got the tow truck still here.
can't resist a test drive. And the ride
That thing's unbeatable.
is smooth.
It's all in one piece and it runs.
Yeah.
Wow. There we go. Somebody's a happy camper.
Awesome job.
Excellent, excellent.
Ryan and Dick, they work good as a team.
Back some more, quick. Good.
Guys did a good job on the recovery. You bet they did.
Let the adventure begin. I guess I'll take the scenic route today.
A few days later, in Merritt,
Just loading up here to head over to Kamloops.
James has made a difficult choice.
I am taking a break from towing. This is something I need to do for my family life, my health, and my sanity.
Joining James on his last day
I got the boss.
is reliable towing owner
You need to phone Kaylee right away.
Suki Manj.
He's been a very big supporter of me. He understands the stuff that I'm going through right now.
James was one of our go-to people. That's the type of person that James is.
This road's not even that bad.
For several winters,
Whoa! It's moving!
James's skill and determination
Yellow! Perfect! Keep coming. Keep going.
brought a strength like no other to the reliable team.
Well, let me give you some advice. What should matter to you is the people that you care about
We've gone leaps and bounds since the first day.
and the ones that count on you and that you count on that trust you, right?
He's realizing that there's more to life and staying up 24 hours to do the work.
I sincerely believe that there's a reason why everything happens, and I think you've done well.
For whatever he decides he's gonna do, I hope him all the best.
I love this job, even though the job almost killed me. Ultimately, I gotta think of what's right for me and my family.
Appreciate what you do. You be safe, be cool, man.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell, a major wreck
Wait.
tests Jamie's lead driver.
Oh boy.
Gord battles the mountain
You gotta get on it. You gotta get on it now. Let's get you out of here.
to keep highway iron rolling.
Gonna get ugly.
And Reliable's prized record
Wow, it's just amazing.
is reborn.